everybody, I'm Erin, and welcome to Rare Countries 5. We're counting down the 5 biggest stories in the world of country music, and this week is a doozy. We've got concert news, Luke Byran interacting with the crowd, and a touching message from Dolly Parton to our East Tennessee community. Let's get started. Number 5, Jason Aldean talks politics, or does he? It seems like everyone has thoughts to share about this year's presidential election, and Jason Aldean is no exception. The common man is highly underestimated, Jason told Rolling Stone magazine, and said that President-elect Trump speaks directly to working-class Americans. Jason also said that he moved to a new county recently and wasn't able to vote, but he declined to say who he supported. Jason added, "That's one subject I do try to stay away from. Politics is a no-win." Number 4, Luke Byran's altercation. Well, you may have heard by now that Luke Byran had a pretty shocking confrontation with a fan at Charlie Daniels' Volunteer Jam on Wednesday night. In various fan videos, a man in the front row appears to taunt Luke. As you can see, Luke takes matters into his own hands. This country boy is not going to take that lying down. A statement from Luke's camp says a man in the front row was making crude hand gestures toward Luke during his performance. It was insulting, not only to him, but more importantly to the men, women, and families sitting around him who were there to support and celebrate Charlie Daniels and the efforts of raising money for the military veterans, some of whom were in the audience. The concert security personnel saw the man's disruptive actions of the event, and he was escorted out. And without missing a beat, Luke still finished the song like a real pro. Number 3, Carrie closes the book on the Storyteller Tour. Carrie Underwood's Storyteller Tour is coming to an end. After nearly 100 dates all over the world, Oslo, London, Nashville, Dallas, Carrie closed it down with an emotional show in Salt Lake City. One of her opening acts, the Swan Brothers, even made a special video to thank Carrie for including them on her amazing tour. And don't forget, you can vote for the Storyteller Tour as Tour of the Year in our first annual Rare Country Awards. Head to rarecountryawards.com to vote. Carrie's up against some pretty tough competition, so make sure to show your girls some support. Number 2, Dolly Parton grieves for East Tennessee. This week, devastating wildfires overwhelmed the East Tennessee towns of Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. Thousands of residents and tourists had to be evacuated, and hundreds of homes and businesses are lost. Dolly Parton, one of Tennessee's most beloved residents, shared her prayers for her community. Dolly said, "I have been watching the terrible fires in the Great Smoky Mountains, and I am heartbroken. I am praying for all of the families affected by the fire and the firefighters who are working so hard to keep everyone safe." Luckily, Dolly's amusement park, Dollywood, has been spared. And Dolly's not only sending her prayers, she's once again encouraging all of us to act generously. The Dollywood Foundation will donate $1,000 a month to all of those families who lost their homes in the fire for 6 months. "I have always believed that charity begins at home," Dolly said. "We here at Rare Country are keeping all of Sevier County in our thoughts and prayers." And number 1, Charlie Daniels' special moment. Even though it's gotten a lot of press, Luke Byran's fan interaction wasn't really the most amazing part of Charlie Daniels' 80th birthday volunteer jam. Country music legend Randy Travis made a surprise appearance to present Charlie with the first ever Rare Country Humanitarian of the Year award, honoring his commitment to veterans via the Journey Home Project. And if that moment wasn't memorable enough, Randy was so moved that he even was able to say the 2 words that so many people were saying to Charlie: "Thank you." That's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, follow Rare Country on Twitter and Facebook, and of course, head to rarecountry.com for all of the latest country music news. You should also go to rarecountryawards.com to vote for your favorites in our first annual Rare Country Awards. I'm Erin, and thanks for watching Rare Countries 5.